Hi guys, it's Jamie Green, and today is Thursday, May 3rd, and I'm coming today to just share a little, I guess, not a mistake that I made, but something that I did that kind of put me into panic mode. But before I share that with you, I want to just say welcome the new people to my channel and who might be watching my video for the first time. For those who don't know, I'm a stay-at-home mom to 3 kids. And one of them is actually in my lap right now, and she's nursing and getting ready to take a nap. And the other is playing with Magnetiles, watching a little bit of Muppet Babies on Disney Channel. And my oldest is in school. So I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I started my Amazon FBA journey at the end of January. I bought Dan Vass's course online and took it, started my business immediately. And I'm here. I kind of started a little bit late in the documenting of my journey, but nonetheless I started, and so I've been doing videos almost, not on a daily basis, but very close to at least five videos a week. So what I go through, or what I've been experiencing, you can watch and grow and do the same thing and avoid any mistakes or pitfalls that I've made. And so today I'm going to share a little bit of a pitfall that or I should say a mistake that I made with my listing. So my listing has been live now for, a week? Yeah, I guess it's been a week. And within the last 5 to 6 days, a week. It's been a week. And so I've been working on getting some sales going and getting some reviews on my product. And one of the things that my husband noticed and mentioned was that my listing, the main image, which I've had issues with even before the product went live. So I'm a photographer, and I felt comfortable taking pictures of my products. So my pictures of the product along with lifestyle shots. And so my main image, I had to go and I tried to upload it as it was, as I edited it and cropped it to be, but Amazon kept suppressing it, and it kept saying you need to fix your main image, and I was kind of confused by it. And so then I kind of dug in a little deeper into Seller Central, and it said it needs a pure white background. So for those who don't know, your image needs to be have a pure white background, and you may think, oh, I'll take pictures on a whiteboard or some white cloth and it'll be pure white, but that's just not true. So at least I haven't found that to be true. So I ended up going through the headache of trying to create this pure white background, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't go and spend the $160 on a photo light box to then go and take pictures with. Thankfully a friend of mine had one, and I was able to use it, but I would have been frustrated had I gone to Amazon, bought the light box in the photo, to take product photography, and then upload it to Amazon and then have it still say you need a pure white background. So I have used Fiverr in the past for my logo and my product cards that go in with my product to design all that stuff, and I've shared in another video. I'll put a link to that video about some of the hiccups I've ran into with Fiverr. Fiverr's good because it gets the ball rolling, and it takes for things that you're not an expert in or don't know how to do. You can hire someone to do it. So I think Fiverr's great. So what I ended up doing, I was like, someone has got to be able to Photoshop one image. So I found someone, and she literally Photoshopped it within 3 or 5 minutes of me sending it, and it cost me $6. $6 to fix the image that I couldn't get the pure white background. And what she had to do is lasso out the image, and then the background had to be, I think it's FFFFF for pure white. And then I uploaded it to Amazon like maybe 10 minutes after sending it to her initially, and Amazon approved my listing right away. So if you run into this problem, send your picture to somebody at Fiverr who's familiar with Photoshop. Ask them for a pure white background of your image. They'll take care of it. So what I did was my husband said, your main image doesn't look very bright, or as bright as the other one, so maybe you should fix it. So I took it, and I had to do some Lightroom work anyways. I thought, well, I'll take the image and see if I can lighten it up, so it's not so, I don't want to say dark. The image is fine, but just to make it look brighter. Well, in doing that, it adjusts the pure white background, and Amazon suppressed my listing. So now here I am. I've been selling for a week. I've been getting reviews. I'm moving up. Apparently my husband texted me and said that for one of the keywords I'm on page 1. The other keywords I'm on page 3 and page 5. So for those that don't know, when you put your keywords in, Amazon will pull listings based on your keyword search or keywords that you put in your listing. And so for one variation, I'm page 1. For another set of keywords, I'm page 3. And another very general, broad keyword, I'm page 5, which is still really great for only being on Amazon for a week. And I'm also considered a hot seller or hot new product on Amazon's listing for my niche. So I was really excited about that. And so yeah, more sales are happening. And the whole point is trying to get the listing to page 1 so that when people come and they do search for, say, Dan always uses barbecue gloves, and you're on page 1, that they would click on one of the items on just page 1. They don't have to go to page 2, page 3, page 4, because those are less likely to get sales. People usually buy off of page 1. So the goal is to get to page 1, and so that's what I'm trying to do. Before I do, I want to get on page 1 and stay on page 1, and so do you. So make sure your listings are optimized and everything. Good pictures, good content, good title and bullets and description and everything. So I forgot where I was going to be, what I was saying. So I went back and I just uploaded the same image that I was using, which is fine. And then all of a sudden, Amazon said it's fine. That my listing was inactive, and I didn't lose any of my rankings, so that was good, because I was worried, oh my gosh, it's going to disappear and I'm going to end up on page 20 or something. That didn't happen, so that is good. So that is something, once your listing is up, if it's fine, it's good, it's better than your competitors. I may take that picture and send it back to Fiverr, to the gal, and say, can you brighten up the main image and keep the pure white background? I may do that because it is a little bit darker than it needs to be. But again, I'm a photographer, and I take these things to heart, and I should have noticed that at the beginning. But I honestly hadn't noticed until my husband said something. So, and my husband's been really great, because he's actually, goes on to Amazon, and he'll do a little bit of product research for me, or he'll just be like, hey, what about this? And then he'll open up Jungle Scout, and he'll, click on the Amazon page, click on Jungle Scout and see what the score is, and say, hey, what about this thing? So it's really cute to see. It's really actually encouraging to see him show interest and be involved, because he's been so supportive in general with my pursuit of Amazon FBA, because we have this personal long-term goal of wanting to retire him from his job so that he can be home with us and watch our children grow up too, and be participating in the activities and whatnot. So that's one of our own personal goals, is to do that. So it's been really fun to see him do that. So I know I don't show my computer screen, but if you want to learn how to do product research, and the tool that I use is Jungle Scout. I use the Chrome extension, and I have also used the web browser. I'll put a link in the description below, so that if you're interested in it, I think it's like $29 a month for the web extension or web app, and then I went ahead and bought the professional Chrome extension, and I think that was $199. So I'll put an affiliate link in the description below. If you choose to buy it, I think I get a little small commission, but it's the tools that I use for my research. And so if you're not taking a course, you can still get the tools. I mean, the products to do your product research, and you can try and piece it together. But if you are interested in a course, I took Dan Vass's course. I was referencing it yesterday because I'm getting ready to launch my my campaign, or I'm getting ready to launch my product to the general, like to the masses. So I'm learning how to do like I'm gonna have to do the PPCs, which is Amazon's way of sponsoring your product to get up to page 1, so that people see, oh, this is you know, a product that Amazon's sponsoring, which is really what I'm paying. I'm going to be paying people to click on it, and hopefully it'll convert it to a sale. So I've been referencing back to Dan's courses because he's very detailed and thorough in his instruction on how to do that. So if you're interested in Dan's class, I'll put a link in another affiliate link in the description below. And I love it when people say, oh, I'm totally biased and this and that. Well, of course I am, because I took Dan's course. And of course I'm going to promote it because it's helping me reach my own personal goals in this, this journey of mine. And so, yeah, if you want the easy route on how to do Amazon FBA, buy a course. It doesn't have to be Dan's, but I think Dan's course is great, and so do a lot of people. And there are people in our Facebook group that are doing really well and being very successful, and I'm going to be one of those people too. So this is my very first product. I started in January end of January, and someone asked me in my last YouTube video, how much have I made? I've made $394 in sales so far, guys. I've sold 14 units, I think, 14 total units. So you can do the math and figure out how much I'm selling my products for. It's under $20. It's above $15. But right now, if I can just, you know, keep selling, it's a slow. It'll go. Hopefully, it'll go like this, you know, slow, and then take off. That's what I would like to see happen. So I'm not profitable yet, but I'm on the way there. I've already made. I'll tell you this. I've made 10% of what my initial investment was for my product. So that, just think of it like that. And if you're smart, you can do the math and figure out how much I spent, and then hopefully I'll, you know, exceed that and be in the black, so I can be profitable. But that's just part of the cost of doing business. You know, you do have, in some things you have to spend a little money to make money, and e-commerce, I think, it's really the way to go, in my opinion, if you're going to do anything other than real estate or stock investing or be in the market, which, you know, there are courses to take stock, learning how to trade. I've taken them, and I still have them, and I'm excited to, when Amazon business takes off, that's the other goal, is to have multiple streams of income, because you don't want to have just one income stream and be reliant on that, and if something, God forbid, happens to that, what are you going to do then? So have some side hustles going on, and that's partly why I'm doing Amazon FBA. So we have multiple streams of income. So anyways, don't make the mistake of having your listing suppressed because your main image isn't on a pure white background. And if you do, when you do upload your very first set of images and your main image and your listing is suppressed, it's because your main image, it's because it's not with a pure white background. So go to Fiverr, get someone to Photoshop it for you, not the image itself, but just the background. That's okay. And then get it up, and Amazon will approve it, because you don't want your listing to not show up in the search results, because you'll panic, just like I did last night. So anyways, that's all I'm going to say for today. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you've subscribed in the last month. And thank you for watching this channel, and tell your friends about it if they're interested in Amazon FBA, or if you guys want to check it out together. Yeah, it's been a great journey so far, and I'm excited to share more with you guys, and I will share numbers with you as they come in, but just so you know, 1 week in, got 14 units sold. Reviews are coming in, and the next thing I'll share about how the launch is going. So, all right, guys, see you in the next video. Have a great Thursday. Bye.